So I have wanted to make some videos about cycling for quite a while. It never happened, but I'm hoping it will. It actually is right now. And I've promised myself to shoot one video by the end of the year, by the end of 2016, so here comes. And yeah, I wanted to just make short videos about different aspects of cycling, and why I love this practice so much, why I'm so passionate about it, and why it touches me on so many levels. I'm noticing there's a thought in my mind, like I should be more centered, I should be really more in touch with my emotions, so it comes across, but I won't, because it's not present right now, and I still want to talk about it. So one of the reasons why I really love cycling is because simply there's nothing like that out there, and that's an amazing reason in itself. Like I've done my I've been in all sorts of, I've been on the spiritual journey, put it that way, most of my life, at various levels of engagement or non-engagement, and I have never come across anything that would allow through a certain set of principles and framework, that would allow us to step into a certain way of being with one another, way of relating to myself, way of exploring my experience, way of exploring the we space that we create when I'm with another person, in contact, when I allow myself to be impacted by the other person, when I open to the awareness of how my being is impacting the other, when we're in a group. And I don't know how to describe the uniqueness or why it is unique, but it's just something about it, something about the space that we create, and I'm especially talking about cycling days, when we are able to dive into a certain different way of being for the whole day, and we really get impacted by that. And I think I've lost my train of thought. But yeah, it's a unique way, it's a unique space, and one that really, really touches us and moves us, and it's alive, it's fresh. Like I don't really know what's gonna happen. I don't really know how the person in front of me is going to react. I don't know what's gonna arise in me, how I'm gonna be touched, what kind of emotional flavor is going to arise. I don't know what's gonna arise through me, and that's just really, really refreshing. That's really liberating. And as well, there's another aspect of it, which is the openness, which is the welcoming that we extend to each other, which it is the creation of a space that is safe, that is very nurturing, that allows ourselves to really rest into how we are, when we allow ourselves to drop the masks a bit, or to allow us to be seen in whatever is happening right now, whatever emotions are rising. And it just touches on some really deep longing. Jake, that's my dog, by the way, or the dog I'm looking after. Jake! I think he's asleep. And it really touches something, a really deep longing for connection, deep longing for resting in who we are, deep longing for growth, for healing, in a way that once again is really, really nourishing and just deeply touching. Or at least this is my experience. And again, to kind of look back and to wrap up the video, again, why I love cycling is because it creates a space and a way of being that is very unique. And this sentiment I hear from many people who have been on the spiritual path for decades, and who have dabbled into or engaged into different practices. And there's something about cycling that is just, yeah, like nothing out there, really. And that's probably not true, there's probably other things like that, but like this, at least for me, and for pretty much everyone else I know who has tasted cycling, yeah, for us, oh my god, I'm finding myself tangled in thoughts towards the end of the video. So yeah, it is for me, it is unique for me, it is really, really nourishing for me. It has allowed me to to become more whole, to step up, to relax around my contractions, around my compulsivity, if that's the word, compulsions around certain themes of my life. And that's why I love cycling. And that I'm kind of curious how comprehensible this will be, and that will be, but I hope you get a general idea. Cycling is unique, I guess that's the main point, main argument that I wanted to make. So there you go, first video done. Yay, first video done.